What up? What up? What up? What up? lemonpepperLouisville41 with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, and basically living their lives. If you like some of my content, please hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to share my page for everybody else you know. All right, we're here to talk about the University of Louisville basketball program. We're here to talk about the 4-24 Louisville Cardinal basketball team. We are here to talk about the ups and downs this season, how fans are happy, fans are unhappy, fans understand what's going on with the program right now, and other fans that are just out that want to fire Kenny Payne after one season and want a new head coach. Even though if you fire a coach that after 1 year, it's going to look bad for your program. So let's get this out the way. Yeah, it's been a horrible season. Yeah, 4-24. Was what we wasn't expecting when Kenny Payne got hired at the University of Louisville. It wasn't 4-24. Wasn't we were built for when Kenny Payne became the head coach of Louisville. Y'all understand? Everybody's upset about the results right now. Everybody can't stand the fact that this Louisville program being laughed at and being embarrassed this season. Y'all understand? Some fans want to move on from Kenny Payne and get another head coach in there with some coaching experience. Because some people are upset that they hired a guy with no head coaching experience at a Power 5 university. They worry about having a guy like Kenny Payne going to hurt recruiting. My understanding is when y'all hired Kenny Payne, y'all was expecting him to get top 5 recruits, even though some of the top recruits was already taken in the 2023 class at the time. Like they talking about you should not. They talking about when Kenny Payne got hired, he should not went back to New York City and kept doing his job for the last 2 weeks. When he was assistant coach with the New York Knicks, he should have been out there recruiting for day one. If you understand recruiting like some people do, it takes time to build a relationship with a recruit. It takes time for that recruit and his family to actually trust the head coach of a team. You just don't just step in the doorstep and just say, "Hey, come to my university." Okay, it's not gonna happen on day one. It's gonna take weeks, months, and time to build that relationship up. And when you have that time, then the recruit trust you enough, they will come to your university. So everybody's saying, "Oh, he missed that. He had enough time to get players. He had enough time to land some top recruits." But did he really though? Because time you still had that cloud above your head. You still had that issue with the NCAA above your head. Some of those top recruits that he supposed to land told him no. Even those transfer guys told him no. So he had to play with what was already the card that was already dealt on the table. I don't see how y'all don't understand that. Then I understand y'all mad at the way the offense is being run right now. Y'all mad that these guys don't play no defense the way they supposed to. They should be playing defense in college basketball. I'm upset about that too. I'm upset about how the Louisville big men do not talk on defense, do not communicate, keep constantly getting beat on back doors, not attempting the block shots, not making other teams earn it at the foul line. I'm upset about that. I'm upset about our guards are getting beat off the dribble every time. I'm upset that the guards are allowing random 3-point shots. Like if you saw the Duke game last night, you saw Duke kept hitting a whole lot of rhythm 3-point shots. Get hit, dunked a lot of basketballs on the back door. Some of my players did not attempt to even try to block shots or foul Duke hard to make them pay for doing what they did yesterday. They didn't do that. Like basketball 1-on-1 to my eyes is you don't allow a easy dunk. You don't allow easy layup. You don't allow a wide open shot. You got to challenge the shot. You got to play in your face defense. You got to foul hard to make them earn it at the foul line. But did they do that? No, they have not been doing it the whole season. It don't mean they don't start doing it right now. And we knew from the start this Louisville team did not have a true point guard on this team. Not a true point guard. When you ask L. Ellis, who normally is playing a shooting guard position to try to play the point guard position, you know he's not going to get it. So you asking Withers to move his feet on defense. You know that has not been his best quality. Even though he got the length to probably do that, you know good and well he wasn't going to do it at the best of his abilities. If he should the team move better on defense? Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, they should. So we wondering what this team need to do next year to basically be better than they are this year. One, he needs 2 veteran point guards on this team this year. He needs 2 veteran point guards on his team this year. You cannot have a freshman point guard on his team this year. You can probably land a freshman, because you got, to me, if he does survive the second year, you got to wait till 2024 to get a point guard as a freshman, because you need veterans on the team this year that understand defense, passing game, offensive rebounds, and crucial down the stretch minutes in games. I can see at least 6 guys coming back from this team this year. That's going to be Mike James, Kamari Lands, Withers, JJ Trainer, who's the 50? JJ Trainer. Who else do I say? JJ Trainer. And I can't remember. That 5th guy is gonna be kind of rough. And yeah, Brandy Huntley Hatfield. And maybe L. Ellis may come back. Or he may take the Pro Waters, see if he can make it on a G League team or being a role player on the team. Because if I remember right, Ellis is 23 years old. 23. Like, if in NBA eyes, he's an old man. Unless Louisville gonna give him a great NL package, where I think gonna cost at least $1-2 million for convince L. Ellis to come back for another season. Because if you can make go to pro, make it like $3 to $4 million, I don't blame the kid for wanting to leave. Oh yeah. Also, Emmanuel Okafor gonna be back next year too. Now, That's when Kenny Payne got at least bringing six. If you're gonna have 6 guys coming back, Kenny Payne got at least bringing at least 7 or 8 guys from the transfer portal next year. You already got 2 guys committed who's already signed, already ready, going to be coming at the small forward position, and you got commitment from a junior college guy who can play the two guard and small forward position. He's gonna probably mainly play 2 guard. Then you got hope that Louisville can land Churchill or Boss. That guy, he's like Shane Bohannon. He can rebound, dunk, play defense. Something that Louisville truly, really needs. Then you got hope you can land a mid-major transfer, 2 mid-major transfer point guards, or if you do end up getting Shy Clark, that'd be great too. Because you are going to have some. You are going to have some veteran leadership on this team with J.J. Traynor on Withers, because they're going to be both seniors. I wouldn't be surprised if J.J. Traynor is a senior captain with Withers. And I would not be surprised if Kamari Lands and Mike James are basically better than they are next year, because they're going to be hitting that weight room really hard, where you're going to finally have time to bulk up and get ready for the hard grinding games. Now, they talk about the possibility of Shy Clark coming to Louisville. That was fans are saying. Now, we haven't heard really from his camp. Is Shy Clark really going to be landing at Louisville? But if he does come to Louisville, he's gonna be like he's gonna have at least 2-3 years eligibility, where he is gonna be a freshman point guard. He's gonna probably end up being a redshirt freshman who can play right away. Now people gonna be expecting Shy Clark coming in. We're gonna expect him to be the point guard that we finally missed. Believe me, I think Shy Clark will probably be good for this program. I think Shy Clark is going to be a guy who can break the who going to probably help his offense move faster. Who going to probably be able to handle the ball without turning it over, and who can probably be able to set up certain guys that get dunks and layups. Withers is gonna probably end up being your best 3-point shooter next year, because Withers, Mike James, and J.J. Traynor, and Kamari Lands probably gonna be your best shooters next year, because you gotta admit, Traynor, Withers, James, and Kamari and Ellis did start knocking down threes at a high rate lately. Now the problem is, you cannot have Mike James as your best down post player when it comes to posting up. Mike James can make those can post up and make shots, but you need a big man who got decent post moves, who can basically rebound the ball and basically not be afraid to foul somebody hard. Right now, Roosevelt Willer um Sidney Curry are not willing to do that. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with Sidney. Like, he's not going to be back this year because we can't deal with another year of him not wanting to act like he don't want to be on that court. He got to move on, just like Bill would have got to move on. Emmanuel Okorafor is gonna probably better in the post next year. He's gonna probably be able to how can I put it? Be stronger. No the pick and roll. Because last night I saw some plays where a decent point guard would have fed the big man in the pick and roll, where the big man would have been able to slam the ball. I shoot a pick and pop. Now you got guys on the team. You got a guy on the team who can probably be a good pick and pop player in Wooders, but Wooders and Kamari Lynn, they got to understand that they can knock down the pick and pop. Kamari Lynn's got to get more confident when it comes to offense, because last night he had a couple of shots he should have taken, but he didn't do that, and he had terrible night shooting. Sometimes when you watch, this year, if y'all been watching games like me, it's been a couple of times where these guys try to do the little pump fake instead of taking that mid-range jumper. There's no essentially they hit the. We know that. I'm pretty sure Kenny Payne is gonna fix that no consistency thing next year. And y'all telling me, so let me get this straight. Y'all believe guys who have an opportunity to play on TV all the time, be on primetime TV, ain't gonna come to the University of Louisville to play basketball here? If you a great major player and you have an opportunity to play in the ACC, be on primetime TV like ESPN, ABC, CBS, they ain't gonna want to come here to play and get those minutes that they've been seeing from Louisville. Cause Kenny Payne gonna give you some minutes if you come in to work. I'm pretty sure he got some big time transfer may end up coming in next year. Big time. Guys we wasn't expecting to come to Louisville. I'm pretty sure all this hate he been getting over the past year, he knew it was coming. He knew that it was going to take some time to build the program back to the way it used to be. He knew this. Now, you telling me the way this roster has been playing this whole season, that any coach would have came in and won with these guys, the roster is structured the way it is. If the interim coach had purple with some of these guys on the roster, what made you think that the Kenny Payne was going to have trouble in it? Was going to do great his first year with this the way the roster is? They're the reason why I call this season evaluating season. That's what I call it. He's evaluating some of these players right now. He's evaluating who he's going to keep, who he's going to have a little sit down talk to at the end of the season and get rid of. Thing about me is, y'all couldn't take one bad season. Because if Patino would have did this, yeah, basically, I wouldn't be hearing no noise if it was his first year. If Chris Metz did this, y'all would have been quiet. But some reason I ain't gonna put it out there because it's Kenny Payne, because he's a let's say it, he's a black man. Y'all got something I got to say. Hold on, people. Some of the players and some of the assistant coach don't need to come. All right, Lou. Kenny Payne and the assistant coaches are coming back. They're gonna have plenty of time to go out and get the players that they need. They're gonna have plenty of time to work with the players that they need. Nolan Smith have been working with L. Ellis, Mike, have been working with the guards. He's a good coach. Danny Manning. It's hard to work with the big man when some of the big men don't listen. You don't think they know it all. They don't understand. Now, do some of the coaches move on? We don't know that yet. Do you bring in another? Do you like the reason why Danny Manning's on that sideline because he is a former head coach. He is a former, and he has been a head coach in the ACC. I don't see any value in Danny Manning. He was a terrible head coach. He can go, and the guys from. Hey y'all, hey man, y'all in here right now. Come to my. Hold up, y'all want. Y'all want to come up and talk how y'all feel to do that. If y'all come in here, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on share this live right now. I want everybody to come up in here, come talk to me, so I can put and tell me how y'all feel. Also, y'all have any ideas on future shows I should do? Hit that cash out. But I understand what you're saying about Danny Manning. I don't like the fact that he wasn't he was not a great head coach. When you coaching in Wake Forest, it's gonna take it's not hard to be being the third team in that state of North Carolina when you got Duke in North Carolina. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up?
How you feel? Tell me how you feel.
Well, I kind of agree with the other guy. You know, some of the people that were on the team this year, they got to go. Like I don't think Kenny can allow the same staff to stay and expect the fan base to go along with it. So he's gonna have to make some changes in his coaching staff and uh, in his player rotation. There was some issues like with academics as well. So maybe some of the people that deal with the players and the academics that have to go too. He's got to make some changes. Um, but yeah, Danny Manning, he doesn't have any emotion like on the sideline. Like uh, Nolan, on the other hand, you know, he's up, he's kind of fiery. You can see he's kind of excited to be there. But Danny Manning, I think he's got enough money. He's coached a long time. I think he's probably ready to retire right now. He just seems tired to me. Um, um, but yeah, he's got to make a lot of changes over the summer. Um,
The main reason he got Danny Manning because he is a former ACC coach. And he knows how the conference is, and he is a former college basketball player of the year in college basketball. So if you look at Danny Manning, he probably did help Withers and JJ Trainer, and you see how better their shot has gotten. That their footwork needs a little bit more help. They don't understand the concept of in your face defense, and they do miss assignments. That's why you're supposed to have guards who can basically clean that up at the defensive end. And a point guard who can actually set up JJ and Withers to get the wide open mid range jumpers and 3-point shots and those easy layups and dunks.
yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, he was a great NBA player. As far as as far as him coaching in the ACC, he only had one winning season. Like out of the
Like I said, when you play in North Carolina and you have to go up against Duke and North Carolina for players, it ain't gonna be an easy outcome.
yeah,
It ain't like because you at Wake Forest, it ain't like it was when Chris Paul was there.
yeah. I mean, to me, I don't see like any value of Danny Manning being there on the staff personally. But yeah, Nolan, I think he's going to be a head coach one year. Um, and some of the other guys on the staff, I'm not real familiar with them, but the guy from Rock Nation, everybody made a big deal out of him this past summer about how he was going to bring all the Jay-Z and Rock Nation stuff to Louisville. I don't see any of that happening um, so far, but you gotta have to get
That
more.
that gonna
You have
probably
to get,
happen if he survived year two. That's gonna happen probably in year three because now that cloud is lifted over this University of Louisville, you can finally do what you had to do get the right players up in this program.
you know, I hope so. But I guess my biggest fear is, if a lot of the guys that we have now leave, then it's pretty much going to be another rebuilding year, teaching the transfers his system. So I don't.
Now, if he lands big time major guys and on transfer from other universities, they they gonna get the system right away because when you have veteran like juniors and seniors, they get it right away. Now on this team, we had L. Ellis, Sidney Curry as seniors, and who we had we had a young roster who didn't understand who basically didn't understand it. Plus you had Mike James still coming back from a killer injury. He probably to me I think he got a wrist injury too. He been playing on that the whole season.
You know,
And you got Kamari Lands who haven't gained that score confidence mentality in college basketball yet. Because remember, this is the same cat who used to average 36 points in high school.
Yeah, but it seems like to me, like you know, I don't think the summer is going to change a lot for those guys. I don't think they're just magically going to get better over the summer. But yeah, I think those grad transfers would help, and he's going to have to hit the transfer portal. I don't think we can rely on freshmen. We can't rely on these MAC guys that were left over. They just don't have it to me. I don't see it. I don't see it.
After the season, the only MAC guy going to be left is probably JJ and Withers.
Yeah.
And if Ellis do come back next year, I'd be shocked. Because if Ellis got opportunity to play on an NBA franchise or overseas and he has opportunity to get paid, I'll take that money and leave.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I want Kenny Payne to succeed. But at the same time, if he keeps losing and the university loses money and he's gonna have to go. But I hope next year is a lot better. And he can get some guys in here that can learn his system and that want to compete.
When the team start, believe me, when that team start winning, you're going to see a whole lot of celebrities on the sideline. Louisville's going to be the most popular program in college basketball.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna be competitive. I mean, Louisville's never gonna have an easy time in the ACC. I mean, we think back, we were in the Conference USA, we had it easy. When we were in the Big East, I'm not gonna say we had it easy, but it wasn't the ACC. So
the same fan base who was hollering about we need to be a bigger conference, a bigger program.
Yeah,
because playing in these low conference did not help the program.
I mean, we went to the championship in the Big East, and we went to Final Four in the Conference USA. So, I mean, we've been at the top in lower conferences. I'm just saying, like, Kenny, he's not going to have an easy time, like, in ACC, no matter what kind of players he brings in. It's going to be a rough road, especially coming off a 4-24 season. People are going to be – nobody's going to want to lose to Louisville next year. I mean, I'm hoping that he can turn it around, but I don't think we're going to be going to the championship game next year. We may win a lot more games, but it's going to be really a 3 or 4 year process for him to
go to the tournament as a 5 or 6 seed, and he make it to at least, I say, second or third round. Then everybody else probably shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so. But I think with Pitino, I think he set the bar so high. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches.
Daddy Carm and Pitino set the bar high. When you have 2 Hall of Fame coaches, court, they're gonna want the next coach to come in and do great.
Yeah, I mean,
because if we need Kenny Payne to do good, because if he don't do good, then after he leaves, Nolan Smith can be that next head coach. Because I'm expecting Kenny Payne to be here for like 10 to 12 years. Then after he retires, then Nolan Smith is gonna take over.
Yeah, you think he's gonna be here for 10 to 12 years?
The man's 55 years old. 55 years old. That time, right? I think he's gonna be a head coach all the way up to like 68, 69 years old. And if he does great and be here for 10 to 12 years, then he's gonna probably retire. Then they're gonna probably ask Nolan Smith, do you want to take over the program?
Yeah. I mean, this is just me. I don't think Louisville's ever gonna have like a Pitino again, where we have just a coach for like consistent years, like 10 years, because we see all this changes in the university every 2 to 3 years, new president, new AD, new this, new that. So coaches are going to come in, they're going to come out.
If you look at the wave of coaches right now, it's starting to change. Like, it ain't gonna be long for the Michigan State head coach retires. Ain't gonna be long for Boeheim retires. All the veteran coaches are retiring now. You don't got no Coach K. You don't got no You don't got the that who that Bobby Knight is probably going to end up passing away in that couple in probably in 2 to 3 years because he got Alzheimer's. He can't remember who he is. So the new crop of college coaches are starting to come up now. Like look at Alabama, look at Arkansas.
I mean, when you look at Kenny, he's not really a new coach technically. He's been in the coaching field forever, but I kind of see what you're saying. Like a lot of those old coaches are kind of going out, and younger ones are coming in. But yeah, I think Nolan. I don't know if Louisville's going to be where he's a head coach, but definitely he's going to be a head coach one day.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny Payne does good next year, Nolan goes somewhere to be like a mid-major coach somewhere. Then he comes back to Louisville to take over the program.
Yeah, that can happen. I mean, Pitino. I mean, one thing I can say about Rick Pitino is he did help a lot of his assistant coaches. You know, like we see, like the coach at NC State is from Pitino. His son,
Merlin,
Reggie Theus. So I
the
mean, that's
coach,
yeah. So
the Manhattan head coach, the UCLA head coach.
Yeah. So that's one thing that he did do right when he was here. But yeah. So I mean, we got a lot of work to do. I'm happy that we won some games and we didn't just give up on the season, the players. But you know, it's not something that's gonna change overnight. I don't think it's not over the summer. I don't think we're just gonna be a totally different team. It's gonna take a while. But
yeah. Salute Tyree Love, but like I'm normally the person that go crazy when the program's not doing good, but I'm being calm selective because I understand the situation that's going on right now. I'm not going to overreact like other people are.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I think Kenny could do over the summer is have some type of like amateur league for his players where he they play in the Yum and fans can come in and watch and they play against maybe like
What do you think that pickup basketball thing they do every year with recruits? They still do that.
I'm talking about like a ongoing like summer league where they play like once a week in front of fans against teams maybe from like overseas. Like
they got
I think the women's basketball team played against the USA team like a few years ago in the Yum Center. It may not have been in the Yum Center, but they played against the USA. They got beat down, but it was still a chance for the fans to come in and see the team play. And I think it was a good opportunity for the players to get some experience. I think that's what Louisville needs like over the summer. They need to keep playing. They cannot stop playing.
That's going to be kind of hard when you're trying to get players up in here during the summer. Because once the last game ends this season, he got to go out on recruiting. He got to go out and recruit players to come here.
Yeah.
The team probably won't be complete to like around August or September.
Well, maybe not a summer league, maybe fall league. Where all the players are and they can come in and we can see some
around that time. They're already in training camp training for the season because the season starts in November.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't do it normal. This can't be a normal. You can't just have a normal fall training camp. You got to do it more. You got to do extra because this year was not normal. This outcome, you can't just do what you did last year over. You got to do something different for the fans, for the city, for the players. You know, he's got to do something. And
He knows that. Like he gonna have plenty of time to get players in here now. He remember he put it. He had to wait till the some of these coaches' season was over with. He had to wait for some of these He had to see if some of these players was able to come. Think about it. You still got to take the SAC. You still got to take the what to get cleared by the NCAA to come play at the university.
Yeah. Well, I think just like maybe pick a month, where they can have like an ongoing series. They can play teams from overseas. We can see some of the bench guys. We can see Fabio. He can start like in this league. We can see Devin Ree. Gives a chance.
Fabio, Devin Reed gonna be gone.
I mean, if that happens, it happens. But the fans want to see these guys. We can see them. If they're terrible, they can see that they're terrible through this league. They don't have to waste it on the actual season. But I think he has to do something drastic, to get these players ready for next year and to get the fan base excited for next year. I like what Coach Walls did when he brought in the USA team and let his girls play against them. Those were WNBA players his team was playing against, a full game. And they did it. I think they did it a few times that month.
The only thing that's going to hype everybody up is recruiting class. If you're great, if you bring high ranked recruits up in here, then everybody's gonna be excited.
Yeah, that's what we need. Look, very few people are excited about Louisville basketball right now, especially like locally. And
he's telling everybody like he had a short leash because he is a black man. So,
I mean, yeah, he was the first black coach, but I mean,
you think how when Charlie Strong first got to Louisville?
Charlie Strong. I mean, he had a winning seasons his first few years. I think they went to the they went to the Sun Bowl with Teddy. Forgot what bowl it was, but they played Florida and won. But I mean, yeah, I think some people didn't want to see a black coach, but then again, his record
Teddy
don't help.
Did not get her to Charlie Strong's third year.
Well, I think he still has some success. I mean, he didn't go 4-something, but I mean, yeah, I don't think a lot of people wanted to see a black head coach in the basketball team, but the record don't help, and the only way he can turn around that narrative is to start winning, to shut people up. But yeah, like I said, he can't do everything normal this summer. Like he can't go have a normal summer camp, normal recruiting. They got to put everything on full blast. Their marketing team at U of L, they're gonna have to go overtime. The recruiting is gonna have to be overtime. Training, like they're gonna have to boost shit up. I mean, he can't do it normal. Like, and that's his personality. I know he's not like real out there like Patino. He's not gonna be driving around in Lamborghinis and Porsches and wearing these Italian silk suits. He's like real, like down to earth, and he's like real, humble, which I like. But I think he's gonna have to do a lot of things different. But yeah, that's what my thoughts are. And I mean, I'm a true Cardinal fan. Want to see the team turn around, and want to see Coach Payne succeed. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yep.
If maybe can't come on, y'all want me to fill in?
What you say?
If Maven can't come on for the next 2 days, do y'all want me to fill in?
Oh yeah, man, that'd be dope.
I got to see if I can get in touch with all the people who come to Midnight with Maven.
Yeah, he's gonna let you run the show.
No, I haven't even asked him yet.
Okay. Oh, you mean you gonna do it on your own channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get more people on follow my channel and trying to get more subscribers.
Yeah. You need to post your channel in that Louisville recruit page on Facebook, and people will follow it.
Can y'all do that?
Yeah, you can do it. Are you a member of the? I think it's called. Let me see. It's a Louisville basketball recruiting report. And just post your channel link in there and tell people to follow you. If they want to talk about Louisville sports, Louisville basketball.
Is that how y'all found Maven?
Yeah, that's how I found my. Well, I found this on YouTube, but he people talk about him on that page too. And but yeah, you can watch. I think he streams on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But
I stream on Facebook and YouTube and on Twitter.
oh, you do? Yeah,
Yeah.
just get the link out there. Just let people know about you. The more people will come.
The thing about it, I don't get all the followers like he does, and plus he's Marcus Maven. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't think it matters. I mean, as long as you talking about Louisville basketball, that's what people want to hear. People want to have a conversation about it, get stuff off their chest, and your channel can be one of those places where people can go to. You know, I don't think it matters like how big your name is or whatever. But yeah, post your channel, post your YouTube link in that group. Tell people to come and listen to you. They'll come.
All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. Thanks for coming.
All right. Peace.
All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say about the University of Louisville basketball program. I appreciate Lou Preem coming by and Tyreek Love coming by too. Other than that, please hit that like and subscribe button and share my channel with everybody else. And also, if you got any video requests you want me to do, just hit my Cash App, Lou the Writer, and I'll do the live or video requests that you want to. Other than that, I will holler at y'all later, and peace.